once they had these two lakes joined, the fresh water joined together, then they dug a canal all the way to the salt water. And at the end, look, there's a seaplane coming in for a landing right here, right in front of us. We'll probably see another one or two taking off for landing.
Where?
There's got a lot of seaplanes that take off and land from here every day. This is actually considered an international airport because a lot of the planes that take off from here, you know, go up to British Columbia, Canada. So they've got a customs house down here. It's actually considered an international airport. So is the Hudson River in New York. So they dug a canal from here all the way to the salt water, about 1.5 miles. And at the end of this canal are the Ballard Locks. And if you get a chance, go check out the Ballard Locks. They were built at the same time as the Panama Canal, and they're one of the busiest lock systems in the world. Over 75,000 boats go through these locks every year. And the way they operate is like really, really simple. The lakes here, the fresh water is 10 to 20 feet higher than the salt water, depending on how high the salt water is, with the tides. But these lakes are higher than the salt water, so the canal is part of it acts as a dam. But the other thing is it allows boats to go from the fresh water to the salt water or salt water to fresh water. And how they do it is really simple. You want to get out to the salt water, you drive into the lock, they close the gate behind you, and then they just drain the fresh water out into the salt water, and it drops the level of the water down, and all the boats that are in it, until it's the fresh water, until it's the salt water level, and once you're at the level of salt water, they open up the gate and you drive out. And when you want to get back into the fresh water, you drive in while the gates are open. They close the gates and they just open up some valves and fill it up with fresh water, just using the height of the lakes. They don't use any pumps at all. And it fills it up to this level right here. They open up the gate and you drive in. Really simple. Well, the locks are definitely one of my favorite, well, probably my favorite part of Seattle. I go there all the time. I live right next door, but I was there 2 days ago checking out the fish. They got a fish ladder so you can watch the salmon coming from the salt water up into the fresh water. Right now, the Chinook and the sockeye salmon are running pretty hard. And I guarantee you, go down there and check it out. There's a fish ladder with some glass windows, and you can see all the fish coming through there. And you guarantee